Hi squad, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Restore with Jen Moore. If you're joining me on Facebook Live, hop on, grab your yoga mat, get set up. You do not need any equipment for tonight. And our theme for the evening is going to be balance. We're going to focus on balance. We're going to work through some exercises that are good for posture and finding center and building strength and stability and all the fundamentals of Pilates, all that good stuff. So if I missed you last week, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here this evening. We've got Matt Smith on Zoom. Hi, Matt. And we're just gonna give it a moment just so anybody who's hopping in here can get situated. And if you had a long day at work, this exercise, this flow should be very helpful for you. Kind of unwind, open everything up after a lot of sitting, and hopefully release some stress that we all have been carrying for who knows how many months, right, Matt? we've lost track.
Yeah.
How's your body feeling?
Not too bad today.
Did you do a workout this morning?
I did my own because I'm back at, I'm doing some work now, so I'm not able to do the morning right now.
Okay.
So, but I did get a work in this morning, workout in.
Nice. And so is it good to be back to work?
It's a little strange without the kids around, but yeah, it's good to see other people and hang out with others.
Yes, definitely. Human connection is what we all need, huh?
That's for sure.
Okay, I'm going to mute you, Maddie, just for the sake of Facebook, so you don't need any equipment if you missed that part.
Okay.
Just your mat. A mat for Matt. All right, let's do this. So I want you guys to just meet me standing, okay? We're going to stand at the back of our yoga mat, and we're going to be in a vertical neutral. So we're going to find genie arms that looks like this. Cross one arm over the other, and I just want you to stand up tall. Bring your feet together, and on an inhale, we're just going to start to lift the heels away from the earth, so reaching up onto our toes here, and then just send the heels back down. So it's an inhale as we lift, and it's an exhale to lower. Drawing through your deep abdominals every time you lift away from the yoga mat, and then lowering right back down. So we're working already on balance here, standing tall through the spine, really focusing on your core strength just as much as ankle stability. Yep. And we're just going to do that a few more times here. Inhale to lift, exhale, lower down with resistance. Give me two more, just like that. And we'll go last one here. Now we're going to add on. So I want you to lift your heels up just like we did before. And then you're just going to start to bend the knees, okay? So as if you're doing a squat with our heels lifted. Come all the way down. Now this time, exhale, press the earth away. So with control, stand up tall. Stay lifted, okay? We're still on our toes. We're going to inhale as we lower down. And then exhale, press the earth away. Draw through those deep abdominals. Close the rib cage. Really helpful here if you find a focal point that is not moving. So I'm just looking at my door in front of me here. And you can just find any spot that works for you. And we're just going to do that a few more times. Draw through that breath. 3 more, and 2, and let's go last one here. Start to lower it down, exhale to lift, and then send the heels right back down to where we started. Really nice. Okay, now take those arms, reach the arms all the way out in front of you. Now we're going to think about moving in opposition. So I want you to inhale. I want you to stay strong through that right leg, that stabilizing leg. Or adjust your leg, that left leg sweeps all the way back as we reach our fingertips in front of us. So it's like we're being pulled in opposite directions, just like life, right? We're in a long line here. top of the head all the way down through those back toes. We're gonna spend about 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to stand up tall, draw the abdominals in. We're right back to that vertical neutral, right back to where we started. We're gonna do that 2 more times on this same side, okay? So it's an inhale as we press the arms forward and we reach that leg all the way back. Bend that right leg slightly if you need to. Draw the belly button in away from your yoga mat. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to stand up nice and tall. Really good, Matt. We've got 1 more here we're gonna add on, okay? So it's an inhale. Sweep the arms forward, reach that right leg back. If you're comfortable here, if you feel pretty solid, I want you to take the hands down to the yoga mat in front of you. Reach them down to the ground, give yourself some room, some space, lift that left leg just a little bit higher. And then for even more of a challenge, start to walk the hands back towards that right ankle, draw the tummy in, and then bring the hands forward, and then nice and easy, let's take it back to where we started, reaching the fingertips in front, pressing the leg back, draw the abs in, and stand up tall. Awesome. Okay, let's do that same thing on the other side. So pay attention to how your body feels. Maybe one side is a little bit more challenging than the other, depending on your dominant side or kind of where you tend to carry your weight. So here we go. I want you to press those hands forward. This time, reach that right leg back. So we're stabilizing through that left leg here. Reaching all the way out, top of the fingertips, all the way down through the toes. We're carrying energy here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to draw the abdominals in, regroup, and find your balance. Good. Give me 2 more. Just like that. Inhale to reach everything out. Again, we're in opposition. Pretend like I'm just gently pulling your fingertips forward and someone's drawing your toes to the back of the room. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand all the way up for me. Draw everything in. Let's do that 1 more time. Here comes our inhale, reaching long. And then for our challenge, think about hinging forward. Take the hands down to the ground, pressing that right leg even further up. Your hands are now down on the yoga mat, and just play around with it. Maybe you'll walk the hands back to that left ankle. And then bring the hands forward. And now we restack here. Bring the fingertips all the way out to the front of the room. Press that leg back and then pull it all the way in. Stand up tall. Really good. Okay, let's shake it out here. Little quad stretch just to release some tension in the legs. And now we're going to take it into a sumo squat. This is a nice wide stance. Toes are turned out. Think about bringing your legs far enough out so that when you squat, your knees don't pop out over the ankles. We're going to drop the tailbone down here. So we're reaching that low body down. The chest is bright. Press the knees away from each other. We're going to find balance here. Just hold it strong through the core. Chest stays lifted. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to lift the heels up. Maybe they're just coming up an inch or 2. Yeah, good. Set the heels right back down. So let's talk about breath. It's an exhale to lift the heels and an inhale to lower. Let's just do that 3 more times. Woo! Last 2 here. And here comes our challenge on your last one. Go ahead and lift the heels and then just find a tiny bounce. Like you're just dropping the tailbone down for the earth and then pressing away. Find resistance through the ball mounds of the feet. We're going to spend about 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set the heels down. Stand all the way up. We're still in that sumo stance. Arms reach all the way out to the sides of the room. Big inhale. Pull the tummy in. We're hinging forward with a flat back. I want you to lead with your chest. Once your chest is in line with the screen, so like right about to parallel to the ground, then drop the head. Drop the hands, reach for either the front or the back of the ankles, depending on your flexibility. Go ahead and nod the head yes, and shake the head no. Now take those arms out to the sides just like we did, like your arms are airplane wings. Pull the belly button in, nice flat back. We're just gonna come all the way back up to the top. Good, bring the arms in and then just walk the feet in. So now we're gonna stand in parallel, give yourself a little bit of room, and we're gonna do something very similar, but this time in a narrow stance. I want you to inhale as you lower down into your squat, and then exhale, lift the heels, press the earth away. Good, and then lower right back down. So lift the heels on an exhale, draw the abdominals in, set the heels right back down. Good, just a few more like that, stay with me. Last two, that looks great, Matt. Harder than it looks for sure. Last one, lift the heels, tiny bounce here, slow and controlled. You're probably gonna feel this in your quads. We're here for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set the heels down. Stand all the way up. Awesome. Okay, now let's take it into a stretch that is also gonna challenge our balance a little bit. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Jim. You got here just in time to do your balancing act. I love it. Okay, get caught up, Sandra. We're gonna do a stretch right now. So I want you to just grab a hold of your left leg, maybe on the inside of the ankle. Stay strong through that right leg. Pull that left leg back so you're finding that deep stretch in the quads here. Now for that balance challenge, as promised, inhale to lift that right arm up to the sky, like you're high-fiving or waving to someone here, and then hinging forward again. So I'm reaching my right arm out as I press my left leg back. And again, we're moving in opposition, so find tension, find resistance between the front and the back side of the body, like you're being pulled in opposite directions. Hold it here. Look towards that right hand in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand back up, bring the arm overhead. Woo! And then set that leg down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So first we grab the inside of the right ankle, pull that leg back. Here's your quad stretch. Left arm reaches up to the sky. And then we hinge forward at the same time, kick the leg all the way back. Really focus on lifting that leg as opposed to how far out can I get the hand. It should feel pretty equal, and that's how you carry that balance. Good. Hold it here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lift the arm back up to the sky, and then release the leg. Set it down. Really nice job, you guys. Okay, now we're gonna go into a little arm series here. So I want you to stand however you're comfortable. Maybe you're about hip distance apart. We're gonna take an inhale to lift the arms up to the sky. And then on your exhale, wide bend in the elbows. Bring those shoulder blades all the way down the back. Stop when you get to that nice bend in the elbows, and then bring the arms in towards the chest. Imagine pulling those shoulder blades away from each other and then squeezing the shoulder blades back together as you open the arms. And it's an exhale to draw the arms into the chest, and an inhale to open, making sure to keep the chin lifted off the chest and to draw through those deep abdominals. This is probably one of my favorite body weight exercises. So really focus on the posture that you want, right? We're using our shoulders and the strength of our upper back. We're also strengthening our arms. And this is a great one to focus on your breath. So 1 breath per movement. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Give me 3 more just like that. Energy through all 10 fingertips. Good, really nice, Matt. Now I want you to bring the arms in. Take the arms all the way back out to where we started, and now flex your biceps, reach those fingers up to the sky. It's like you're trying to reach for something, but you're not quite there. Really squeeze as you lift. Good. Still working on the upper back. A little bit of biceps here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now draw the arms right back into where we started. And here comes our challenge. We reach the arms up to the sky, and then we bend the elbows again. Good. This time, exhale. Reach up for the sky. Keep the chin away from the chest, and then bend the elbows wide. Really good. Let's do that again. Awesome. Exhale, lift up. Inhale to lower. Give me 3 more just like that. Last 2 here. And last one, lift up, reach for the sky. Bend those elbows, and from here we pulse, little tiny pulse. Up and down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach your hands all the way out to me, palms face up. Now we'll bend those elbows, and then we extend. Reach out to me on an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, draw that belly button in. And our goal here is to not let the arms drop. This feels just as challenging to me as any other lightweight arm exercise. So you're really creating your own resistance, your own heat in the body. Matt, you've done these with me many times now. Good. Keep it going. Let's speed it up just a hair. We're going to inhale to open, exhale to close. Give me 3 more here. Last 2. And on our last one, bring the arms out. Tiny bend in the elbows. It looks like this. We squeeze and lift. Create the resistance that you want. I'm really feeling this here in my biceps. A little bit of shoulders. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to open. The arms reach all the way out. Exhale, belly button pulls in like the navel is pulling the arms in. Good. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Yep, we are not dropping our arms. Really nice, you guys. Think about finding length here, reaching 1 inch longer, growing 1 inch taller. 3 more, just like that. Last 2, inhale to open, exhale to close. Here comes our last one. Bring the arms in, little tiny crisscross here, like you're doing a balancing act with 2 plates. We cross it over and under, over and under. Good, breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not done. Send the arms all the way out. Turn the thumbs down. Reach the pinky fingers up for the sky. So if you're looking at the back side of the body, it's like this. Little circles in one direction. Here we go. Don't let those shoulders creep up next to the ears. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circles. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse back. Reach for an imaginary wall. You can see I like to move around because these really start to burn. So do what you need to do. We're just focusing on upper body. I don't care if you want to do a hamstring curl with the legs. We're here for 5 more seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing here. Bring the fingertips in like you're trying to reach your thumbs to your hips and then extend all the way back out. Good. Bend and extend. Yeah, really good. Use your breath. This is one where you could probably play around with your breath and it doesn't really matter if you want to exhale to reach out. Inhale to bend or switch it out. Good. Give me 3 more strong. 2. and 1. Good, we're not done. Send the arms behind the back. This time you're trying to reach the arms in towards each other. I've got a slight bend in the knees. I'm just hinging the hips forward. We just squeeze, okay? We're pretending there's a beach ball behind us. We're trying to deflate that beach ball. Like you're annoyed with your child at the beach. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Chin stays lifted off the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse up. Reach the pinky fingers up to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. Beautiful job. Matt, how you feeling? I'm gonna unmute you just for a second. Feeling okay? Oh, you're still muted. There you are. You doing good?
Yeah.
Okay. Was I muted on your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're following on Facebook?
No, I was following here.
Oh. Okay, I don't know why that keeps happening. I had it all set up. Okay, anyways, let's continue. We're gonna now take it to the back of the yoga mat. I want you to take a big inhale here, lift the arms up to the sky. We're going into a roll down here. Draw the belly button in, let the head fall heavy, reach the hands down past the toes. Spin just a second here and just really let the head fall. Feel that stretch here, no tension on the neck. And then when you're ready, I want you to walk it all the way out into your downward facing dog. So fingertips are spread wide. Separate those legs for me. So the wider you go with the feet, the more support you'll feel. Start to take an alternating bend like you're prancing or jogging. We're just working into the hamstrings. Think about letting it all go here. Lifting your tailbone up to the sky. So think about the hips here being super light. And we're just rocking it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to take it all the way into your first high plank. So the hands are right under the shoulders and the feet step back. So now we're in a nice long line. Energy through the crown of the head here. Looking towards the top edge of your yoga mat. Strong through the arms, strong through the core. And breathe. Pull that navel in away from the yoga mat. We're going to spend about 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down to your knees just for a moment. Find child's pose. Send the hips all the way back. Stretch it out. Good. And then when you're ready, meet me back in your high plank, okay? Second high plank of the evening. Find that really good posture. You're looking forward. Now we're just gonna go into a single arm side plank here. So I'm gonna take an inhale. I'm gonna spin open and reach my left hand up to the sky. Using that right oblique to twist, and then I'll come back to center. Now we're alternating. Inhale, shift your weight, reach your right hand high. And then exhale back to center. This is another really good one for balance. Let's continue. Inhale to spin open. Exhale to close right back to our neutral. Give me 2 more per side. Beautiful, you guys. So many benefits to planking. This is our last set here. Inhale, spin open. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right back to neutral. Now take your knees down nice and easy. Find your puppy dog pose here. Press your hips a little bit higher than you would in child's pose, like someone's drawing the back of your body up to the ceiling. Reach the arms long, let the head drop through the chest. This is one of my favorites because you feel it in the upper and low body. I think a little bit more than you do in your child's pose. Matt, I'm gonna mute you again. Hopefully not mute myself. Okay, good. So we're gonna do one more high plank here. And what I want you to do now is focus on a little bit more of an upper body challenge. So step it back, one leg at a time, shoulders over wrist, one long line here. Now on an inhale, I want you to press that left arm forward. Look towards that left arm in front of you. Exhale, tummy comes in, hand comes right back to where we started. Inhale, right arm reaches out. Exhale to pull it in. One side definitely feels more challenging for me, and you might be in the same boat, so take your time. One breath per movement. Whew, focusing on balance and our deep transverse. Those deep abdominals that support the spine. 2 more on each side, here we go. Last set here. Now press it back into your downward dog. Let those hips come up to the sky. Reach your arms out. Find that really good stretch. And then when you're ready, come down to your yoga mat. Meet me in your tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, nice long spine. Now keeping that theme of balance here, let's take it into a balance reach. It's an inhale to press that right arm forward, left leg all the way back, looking towards that right hand that's extended in front of you. Good. Now draw that arm into the chest, bring that knee in towards the chest as well, and then inhale, reach all the way out. We're just gonna do 5 per side. 3 more. Last 2. Inhale and exhale. Here comes our last one. Now reaching everything long, I just want you to practice setting that right pinky finger down to the yoga mat. Exhale, press the earth away, draw the abs in. 4 more just like that. Inhale to reach that arm down. Back leg stays steady. Exhale to lift. We've got 3 more here. Last 2. Here comes your last one. Good. Now bring that right arm in to meet the left. So set the right hand down. Now just pulse that back leg, that left leg, right up and down. Squeeze that back glute. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in, set it down. Just like we always do, find child's pose, press it back, stretch it out. Really nice, you guys. Come forward. Let's do that same thing on the opposite side. Now it's an inhale to reach that left arm forward, press that right leg back. We're looking towards that left hand. Head is right in line with the spine. We exhale to draw everything in, and we inhale to reach out. Here's 3. Give me 2 more. Last one, bring everything in, reach everything out. Bring that left pinky finger down to the yoga mat, nice long line. And then exhale, press the earth away, lift the arm off the ground. 4 more just like that. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Last 3 here. 2 more. Here comes your last one. Lifting that hand away from the mat, and now bring that left hand in to meet the right. Strong through that back leg, point the toes, pulse the leg up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg all the way in. Find 1 more child's pose. Sink the weight all the way back. Maybe take a moment, roll out the wrists. And now I want you to imagine that there are tennis balls underneath the palms of your hands, okay? So we're still in that child's pose, but you're making space underneath those hands. So just the fingertips are touching the yoga mat, like your hands are spider legs, right? Now walk the hands over to the left side of the room. And as you walk to the left, you're really trying to sit heavy on that right side. So I'm feeling a stretch from my right pinky finger almost all the way down into my right glute. And you might be a little different. This is a great exercise to do after a long day. Take a deep breath in. Whew, deep breath out, let it go. Now come back to center, keeping that space underneath the palms of the hands, underneath the wrists, and then walk it all the way over to the right. Sit back on that left side. Really reach for that stretch. If you're not feeling it, walk the hands further away from your center. Good, now come back to where we started, right to the center of your yoga mat, and then I just want you to inch your way down onto your belly, so we're lying prone. Legs are extended back behind us. I want you to take your hands right in line with the shoulders, and then I want you to roll the shoulders up, back, and down, okay? So focus on your posture even though we're down on our belly. I want you to draw the abdominals in. Pretend like there's a blueberry underneath the navel, and you're trying not to squish it here. So we're just looking down at the yoga mat, nice and easy. I want you to inhale, and on your inhale, press down through the fingertips. Find that back extension without straining. So we're lifting off of our mat, squeeze the booty, keep the abs engaged, and then slowly with control, lower back down, right to where we started. Now we're gonna hover and we'll start over. Inhale to lift. Press the earth away. Exhale to lower with control. And I just want you to do 3 more like that. Last 2, you guys. And last one here. Good. Now, keeping that same theme in mind, I just want you to lift the arms away from the yoga mat. So still those shoulders roll up, back, and down. Your elbows and your forearms are not touching the ground. And then all I want you to do is start to reach the arms out past the head. Look towards all 10 fingertips. Find that back extension here. And then squeeze those elbows in towards the rib cage. So bend the elbows, drop the shoulder blades down the back. And then inhale to reach all the way out. Navel is still lifted away from your yoga mat. Exhale to bend. Inhale to extend. Give me 2 more just like that. Really focus on your breath here. Now I want you to turn the elbows wide. Take the hands behind the head. Fingers just rest at the back of the ears. I want you to lower down so that your nose just kisses the mat underneath you. And now exhale to find your chest lift. Lift that chest away from the yoga mat, and then we send the shape right back down. Head is in line with the spine. Squeeze your booty if you need to. 5 more here. Last 4. 3. 2 more. And last one, lift all the way up. Go ahead and set the head down, maybe turn your ear to either side, let the arms relax, and then bend those knees, just rock the legs back and forth, left to right. Good, you guys. Okay, now we're gonna roll over here. I'm going on to my right side. You can choose whatever side you would like to start on. We're gonna do straight legs here. I want you to squeeze those legs together. Come up onto that forearm if that works for you. Otherwise, cradle the head in the hand with the elbow bent. But do not let yourself collapse, okay? Keep the weight away from the arm. Keep the ear away from the shoulder. Squeeze those legs together. Press down through this opposite hand. Now I want you to keep the legs together. Use this torso, this left side of the waistline to lift both legs off the ground. Maybe it's pretty small, but very effective. Good. Lower it right back down to where we started. Squeeze to lift, and then relax to lower the shape down. Yeah, just 3 more. Squeeze to lift, Good, and lower. Last two here. Here comes our challenge. Last one, I want you to lift those legs. Now I actually want you to spin towards those legs. Reach that left hand up towards the toes. We're almost in a modified teaser here. Good. Use that breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the shape all the way down. Legs are straight. Press down through that opposite hand. Turn back to me. Make sure the ear is away from the shoulder. We've got one more thing on this side. Take this top leg. Point the toes. Inhale. Lift the leg up to the sky. Exhale. Reach through the heel. Draw the leg all the way back down. We're going to do this 10 times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Good. Here's 3. Stay with me. Here's 4. 5. Keeping that space underneath the rib cage. 6. 7. Beautiful. 8. Here's 9. And last one. Good. Take the shape down. Tap that side body if you need to release a little bit of tension. And when you're ready, I want you to meet me on your back, okay? We're going to lie down supine, and we're going to have our knees bent. We're going to go right into our bridge sequence here. So pressing down through the pads of the feet, bring the arms down by your sides. So we're staying active through the arms here. I want you to inhale from the bottom of your yoga mat. On your exhale, pretend like you're zipping your belly button in and up. So press down through the pads of the feet to roll to the top of your bridge. Now, keeping that balance theme in mind, we're gonna do a little hip rock here. I'm gonna lead with the right hip. I'm gonna lower that right hip down like I'm rotating the legs just slightly to the right. And then I press back up to center, right back up to my glute bridge. Now I take the left hip and I reach it down towards the left side of the room. And then I press and lift back up. So there's not really a wrong or right way to do these here. We're just playing around with it. I want you to focus on pulling your tummy in every time you find center. And maybe just find a little more rotation, leading with one hip and then the other. And we're just gonna spend about 15 more seconds here. Doesn't have to be so structured. I'm not really counting right now. I just want you to get a feel for this. Good, you guys. Let's make sure we're even, so we'll just do 2 more on each side. So I guess I am counting. Good, inhale, lead with the left, exhale back to center. 1 more set here. Good, find your center, roll all the way down to neutral, 1 vertebra at a time. Tailbone lands, and then you find that small space under the arch of the back. Good, now I want you to come right back up into your bridge. Exhale, draw the belly button in, press and lift the hips high. Keep those hips lifted. I want you to reach the arms up to the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. Now with those hips lifted, I want you to take your thumbs to the back of the room. So reach for the back of your yoga mat. Find that stretch in the shoulders. And then exhale, lift the arms right above the chest, right back to where we started. We're doing 4 more just like that. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, tummy comes in, lift the hips 1 inch higher. 3 more, inhale to reach back. Give me 2 more just like that. Here comes your last one, reach all the way back. Send the arms all the way down by your sides, press down through the fingertips, pulse the hips up and down, 10 pulses, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the spine all the way down and then go ahead and draw the knees all the way into the chest. Give yourself a hug with your hands. You can rock back and forth, left to right, front to back, whatever works for you in this moment right here, right now. Good. Now I want you to come all the way back to center, right to where we started. I want you to take the hands by your sides, bring the pads of the feet down, and then draw those legs up to a tabletop, taking an exhale. So belly button pulls in towards the spine, Every time you lift the legs, get rid of that space under your low back. Inhale to lower, like you're dipping those toes into a cold pool of water. Exhale, draw the abs in and lift. Good, you guys. Here's 3, 4, 5, we're halfway there. 6, awesome, you guys. Give me 3 more strong. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Last 2 here, we're almost there. Good, last one, legs come up to tabletop, low back is glued to the mat. Now I want you to reach your legs all the way out, almost at a 45-degree angle. Exhale, draw the legs back into the chest, and then inhale to lengthen. Good, exhale to bend, inhale to reach out, just 2 more like that. Good, and last one, draw the legs in, and then float the legs right back out to where we started. Now I want you to keep the legs where they are. I want you to come off the mat, so look down towards the navel. Shoulder blades are lifted high. Take the arms into a hover. We're gonna pump the arms up and down. We're creating blood flow. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Keep it going. Deep breath in, deep breath all the way out. Yeah, really good, Matt. If you want more of a challenge, you can take a little flutter kick here. Now the hands and legs are moving. Good. We're gonna spend about 20 more seconds here. Awesome. Legs stay still. Pump the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower the head. Hug the knees all the way into the chest. Beautiful job. Okay, let's do one more thing here on our backs. We're gonna find butterfly pose. Bring the pads of the feet together. Let the knees fall away from each other. I want you to take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Sorry about that. Come right back to center, and then we switch sides. Take that opposite elbow over that opposite knee, and then find your center. Exhale for that oblique twist. Inhale back to neutral. Use that exhale to power this movement. Just a few more, 3 more per side. Last 2 here. Now we're in that neutral. I want you just to keep the elbows wide. Find a pulse here. Lift the shoulder blades, just curl forward using that flexion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest again. Give yourself a nice little hug. And then I want you to send the legs long. We're gonna do 1 roll up just so we can finish our side lying series. So now I want you to take the hands behind the head, big inhale. Exhale, arms above the chest. Nod the chin, deep abs to come forward here. Slow and controlled all the way to the top here. And then reach down over the toes. Maybe flex the toes back to the shins. Find that stretch in the back of the spine. Good. And then go ahead and sit up tall. Now let's roll over onto our other side. So I'm going to take it onto my left side, onto that left forearm. Legs are straight. And again, keep that ear away from that shoulder. Keep that space underneath the rib cage. Legs are stacked. That hip stays nice and steady. Press down through that right hand. We're going to squeeze to lift those those legs off the mat. And then we just lower it right back to where we started. Good. 4 more like that. Squeeze everything together and lift. And then send the shape right back down. 3 more, slow and controlled. Good, Matt. Last 2. Give it all you got. Here comes our last one. Now I want you to spin open, send the arm towards the toes, lift all the way up, deep abdominals, press down through that opposite hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it down right back to where we started. Really nice job. Okay, last thing on this side. Energy through this top leg. We point the toes to lift the leg high. And then we flex the foot to reach through the heel and lower. Good, 10 here. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Here's 3. Good, you guys, and 4. Halfway there. Really nice, long through the torso, last 3. 2 more. Good, Matt, last one here, lifting all the way up, reaching through the heel to lower it down. Go ahead and tap it out, beautiful job. Now I want you guys just to meet me in a seated position. We're gonna sit either Indian style or butterfly pose or whatever else is calling to you in this moment. And we're just gonna find one stretch here. So I want you to take the arms all the way up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, lead with the pinky fingers, hinge forward, send the arms down to the ground. Find that stretch on the back side of the body, deep breath in. Deep breath out, go ahead and walk the hands back right to where we started. And then we're gonna end standing, okay? We're gonna end with just a couple of roll downs here, just to see how we feel at the end of our session compared to when we started. Hopefully a little more balance, a little more flexibility, okay? So meet me on your yoga mat. This time, I would like you to take it into Pilates V. Zip the backs of the thighs together, heels come together, toes are apart. Inhale to take the arms up to the sky. Exhale, draw the tummy in, round the spine, reach the hands down past the toes. Let the head fall heavy, just spend a moment here. Big inhale from the bottom. Exhale, lifting through the pelvic floor all the way back up to the top, one vertebra at a time. And then we send the shoulders up, back, and down. Good. One more just like that. Big inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to sweep it forward, let it all go, really reaching for that stretch. And then once more for good measure, nod the head yes. And shake the head no. Inhale from the bottom, exhale to restack, rebuild all the way to the top. And then roll the shoulders all the way back. Beautiful job, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you were able to challenge yourself to find some balance in those exercises. And I hope to see you guys real soon. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.